In the next 2 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how I get people to triple their income, to get their dream body, to get their dream person, the person they've been thinking about for so long, all really, really quickly through what's called deep mind programming. If you watch my videos, you know this by now. If not, my name is Pablo. I'm the creator and founder of deep mind programming, the fastest growing form of hypnotherapy in the world. I show you guys how to manifest 5-figure months, get your dream body, the whole deal. Anyway, so let's break deep mind programming down. Okay, so deep mind programming is the combination of deep meditation, deep hypnotherapy, intuition training, and the mind-body connection training. Okay, so let's get into the hypnosis part, because this is the main thing that it's built around. So our brain, traditionally, it was estimated that 90% of our brain activity and how we show up in the world and what we do in the world is subconscious, right? But this stat has actually been updated. So 95% of our brain power and what our brain does is unconscious. So the subconscious mind is responsible for 95% of our brain activity, meaning this whole thing is the subconscious mind. And people, who you believe you are and how you believe you move through the world is actually the 10% right here, right? Which means people are unable to, manifest their dream life, get their dream person, make the money they want, so on and so forth, because their programming is shot. Look at all this, right? This right here is where the massive transformation lies, but you need someone who can guide you down here. Now, if you see my videos, I've studied for many years under one of the top meditation instructors in the world. From there, I learned and was introduced to hypnosis and hypnotherapy, intuition training, and the mind-body connection. So what happens in hypnosis is it's a combination of two things. You are highly alert and you are incredibly relaxed, right? And so what happens is when you get the combination of these two things, you are very suggestible. Children in their natural brain state are very suggestible. You tell them they are Superman, they will believe you. You tell them they, can run as fast as Usain Bolt, they will believe you. We are very suggestible in the early mornings and right before we go to bed. Hypnosis allows you to put your brain into this highly suggestible state at will, okay? So you're not sleeping, you are in what's called trance, right? And now a lot of people can get to a highly relaxed state, but they can't stay highly alert, and vice versa. They can be highly alert, but they cannot be relaxed. So the job of a hypnotherapist or a hypnotist, pick your title, is to be able to get you into this place and then send you down a couple levels into the shadow realm, which is when you enter trance. Okay, this is when you're highly suggestible. Okay, so this is important. Getting you to this space of trance is important for two reasons, right? Number one, the brain goes back to what it's familiar with. So a lot of people can make improvement for a day, a month, maybe 2 months, but they cannot make permanent improvement. They have a very hard time shifting themselves into who they need to be to make the money that they want, okay? Because they got to retrain this whole thing and they don't know how to, and they think they have, but they haven't, which is why they always self-sabotage themselves and go back to who they used to be. So the brain goes back to what it's familiar with. So my job when doing deep mind programming with clients is to go deep down into the brain, figure out where they started, what happened, and have the client re-narrate those things in their own head, right? And I'm simply guiding them, but they don't realize it, right? So change what is familiar to what we want to be familiar with, right? Have them believe that they had always made a large amount of money. Have them believe that they were always incredibly, supremely confident. Have them believe that they always had the dream body, so that when they look in the mirror, they're like, who is this? There's a disconnect here. And so their brain works for them, so it feels effortless. They make massive transformation effortlessly because their brain is now wired to only do things that allow them to get their dream body or make the money they want or get the person that they want, right? So the brain will naturally fast, the brain will tell the body to naturally fast. You won't be able to eat at certain times, you will reject certain foods. It will be easy for you, all right? Impressions. So the brain works on impressions. So my job is when your brain is in the highly suggestible state, also known as trance, that we make the right impressions using the right statements, the right hypnotizing statements. So this, in a small example, this could look like you are worthy, you are incredibly confident. Those are basic, but you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so this is deep mind programming. This is how I'm able to make massive transformation in people incredibly quickly. Go watch my other videos if you need more advice, but this is something that folks like Dr. Andrew Huberman are starting to talk about, and other neuroscientists, because of how fast and quickly this is working. But you will need professional help. If you'd like to book a call with me to make massive transformation, I specialize in high performance, making a lot of money, getting your dream person, building your dream body. Link in my bio to book a call with me. Follow for more.